it's time for another food experiment. Today I'm going to try to make pizza using tortilla chips as the crust. So why would I do that? Well, I have been making regular pizza for quite a long time, and it seems like anytime I eat dense bread, like with homemade pizza crust or garlic bread or anything like that, I have a tendency to have heartburn from eating that, and sometimes for a couple days after eating that. So I thought, well, let's try something different, something that would be easy and maybe a little bit cheap. See, when I go and look for like gluten-free recipes, they have some weird ingredients in there, and I don't really want to have to bother shopping for that stuff. So I thought, well, let's try tortilla chips and see what happens. So this is all the stuff that I have on hand. I have these tortilla chips that are unsalted. I figured if I used salted chips, it would be just too salty of a pizza. So unsalted tortilla chips and just regular pizza sauce. I have two kinds of cheeses. I have mozzarella and some, I think that's mild cheddar, some kind of cheddar. And then whatever toppings you like. I have pepperoni and sliced up spinach. So I already have my oven preheated to 425, and that's ready to go. I also have a regular pizza going here too, because everybody else has to eat, whether this turns out or not. So you'll probably see a little bit of that in the picture too. But to start out, we're gonna get some tortilla chips out. And this is a 14-ounce bag, and I don't know yet how much I'm gonna use of this. Just crunch them up onto the sheet here. Oh, that makes a shadow though.
You're ruining perfectly good chips. No, is what you're doing.
No, this is gonna be good. I'm optimistic. Be optimistic.
I am. You're just ruining them for dipping stuff.
Ruining them for salsa. I don't want to make this too big because I have to be able to flip this in a little while. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, next what I'm going to do is sprinkle some cheese on this. I'm not measuring the cheese either. I'm just eyeballing it. So if you need measurements, sorry. I don't always measure. I think I'll put some Parmesan on it too. Okay. So this is going to go into the oven, and it's going to melt the cheese and hopefully stick all the chips together. And then after that, we'll take it out and let it cool just for a few minutes, and then flip it over. And then we'll put our pizza stuff on it. And then hopefully that cheese and the chips will create kind of a crust when it's baked as a pizza. So into the oven for round one. Okay, that's been in there for 5 minutes, and I think that'll do it. It looks like it's pretty well melted. So I'm just going to let that sit and cool for a couple minutes so that it's flippable. I want it all to kind of stick together for a minute. The hope is to put this over this and flip like this and then slide it back onto the same pan.
Without dropping it.
Yeah. Or burning myself. Oh, that worked. That's what it looks like flipped over. And now we're just gonna slide it back onto maybe. It looks a little sloppy, but Okay, I'm gonna call that close enough. Okay, now it's time for the toppings. I'm gonna put some sauce on here. Parmesan. And our cheese. Chopped spinach. That looked good. Normally I bake pizzas for about 15 or 20 minutes depending on how many toppings are on there. But I'm going to keep a closer eye on this because really the crust doesn't have to bake like the traditional pizza crust does. So I'm going to put them both in the oven and just keep an eye on them and see how long it takes. I'm hoping this one will only take about 10 minutes maybe, 15 tops. So let's stick them in the oven. Alright, 15 minutes is up and I think that it's done. It looks like it's probably done. It's all bubbly and everything. Look at that. Does that look good or what?
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's all bubbly and everything. I'm gonna try to peek underneath. Oh yeah, see the cheese is kind of browned under there? That's kind of what I was hoping for. It's not a very stiff crust, but maybe that'll kind of stiffen up a little bit as it cools. Okay. Nice first slice. Let's take a look underneath again. See, there's the crust. Nicely browned. Now let's see how it tastes. Oh, it's really hot still. That's pretty good. I'm trying to decide if I can taste tortilla in it. And I guess I kind of can. I can kind of taste the corn taste to it, but really it tastes like a thin crust pizza. Pretty good. I really like the cheese on the bottom. Just being lightly browned and almost crispy. But yeah, that turned out really good. I would definitely do this again. So there you go, a very simple way to make a gluten-free type pizza crust, and it only uses 2 ingredients, tortilla chips and cheese. So go and try it out and let me know how it turns out for you. And don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.